All right, last bits and pieces for scale models. We're talking about the scale factor here. So we can write it as a statement. For instance, 1 centimeter represents zero point 0.5 meters. Straight up sentence. We can write it as a rate. So 1 centimeter to zero point 0.5 meters, or 1 centimeter over zero point 0.5 meters. We could also write it as a ratio. In a ratio, you have to make sure that it has the same units. So we have the change zero point 0.5 meters into centimeters. So we just have to remember that there's 100 centimeters in 1 meter. We take zero point 0.5 times it by 100, and that changes it into meters. So then the ratio is 1 to 50. We could also make a line. So we draw a line. Each one of these is worth 1 centimeter if we were to measure it. And then I write 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2. Each one of those is 0.5 of a meter, and then I put meters over here on the side. This is especially useful for maps and drawings. And all you have to do is measure between these two, make sure it's whatever it is, 1 centimeter, half a centimeter, 1 inch, whatever that is. And that becomes your first part of the ratio, the rate. And then the second part is what the line is telling you it is. So between 1 and number 2, which is 1 centimeter here, it's 0.5 meters. You can also write it as a percentage. So for instance, I take the ratio 1 over 50, which is equal to 2 over 100, that's 2%, and I just write it as a percent. Just a few quick little things to remember. A radius is from the center of the circle to the edge. A radius is linear, it's a line. Diameter is from one edge to the other, right through the middle. So it is 2 radii. Again, it is a line, so you'd use if you were trying to make a bigger or smaller circle, you would use the linear scale factor. And as a quick note, is something shrinking or is it growing using the scale factor? So it's shrinking if the scale factor is less than 1. It's growing if the scale factor is greater than 1. So for instance, if I have a factor of 2, then I know that it's growing. If I have a factor of a half, then I know that it's shrinking. If I have a factor of 150%, that's also equal to 1.5. I know that it's growing. If it's 0.25, the factor is 0.25, then I know it's shrinking.